Let's get straight to it, man. This is day 7 of the week of winning. We're finally here. It's been a long week, so let's get straight into it. Without first, a little recap. Day 1, embracing the losses. Understanding that before you even get to the point of winning, seeing wins in your life, you're going to have to embrace the losses. Take your L and move on, but it's not a loss. It's really a lesson. Day 2 talks about being the man with the plan. Being the man with the plan allows you to see a lot less losses/lessons, I guess, because it builds a structure. Building a structure allows it to be a lot less overwhelming, which is the main reason why a lot of people don't go through with their goals all the way, because they have all these things they want to do, all these things they want to cross off their list, and they just don't know where to start. So with all this information in their face and they have no idea how to start this journey, they get overwhelmed. But you know what? I'm just not going to do it. I'll do it tomorrow. But we're not here for that. Day 3. We talked about stacking the little wins. Once you build this structure, you get used to getting in the habit of like, okay, by 12 o'clock, I'm going to get this done. By 4 p.m., I'm going to have this, and that, and I'm going to get this done and do all these things and then be productive and do it again tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and next week. You start seeing those little wins stack up and visualize it. It makes it so much easier because you're actually able to see it now. A lot of people, it's another reason why a lot of people don't go through their goals is because they can't see it. They can't see it because they're not going through with the plan. They don't build the structure. They don't allow themselves to actually have an idea to visualize. So then again, they get overwhelmed and then just give up. But you start stacking the little wins, you start seeing a snowball effect and just keep on. You just keep getting better. You keep getting bigger. Whatever it is, I promise you, that's going to lead you to day 4. When you start getting addicted to it, you start seeing that shit pile up every single day. You're losing weight. You're building muscle every single day. You're stacking your bread to the ceiling every single day. You got all these crazy things going on. You just leveling up by the day is what it seems like. That's when you start getting addicted to winning. Day 4 is when you surround yourself with a group of winners. Having your circle be just as much of a winner as you are is crucial. Probably, if not is the most important part of this week, is surrounding yourself with a group of winners. If you surround yourself with 9 people, that just smoke and be BSing all day, they don't got none going on, I promise you're gonna be number 10. You out partying, doing all these unnecessary things, and you slacking, you're not really locked in, you're gonna be number 10. You are who you associate yourself with. Birds of a feather flock together. So surround yourself with people with the same ideas. It ain't got to be the same goals, but the same mental state of just like, okay, I want better for myself as well as for my people. You know what I'm saying? Have people around you who encourage you, like, yo, keep going, keep grinding, do what you got to do. Whatever it is you want to do, just keep getting better. Surround yourself with a group of winners. Now, with all that being said, day 6, do not get too comfortable, dog, because you get in the habit of changing your life and taking these steps to be like, okay, like, I don't like where I'm at in life. I'm going to do the first 5 days of these videos and start seeing results. People get too comfortable. They start making a little bit more money than they did last month. They start losing just a little bit of weight. You know what I'm saying? They making solid results here and there. It's nothing crazy. But it could always be better, and they get comfortable. And now they see themselves going backwards. Like, you did not take all these steps to get to here just to stop here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come this far just to come this far and then go back down to where I was before I started this whole I'm a lock-in journey. Like, that's not what we're here for. So do not get too comfortable. Always feel like you at level 1 and always keep that hunger. A lot of people don't realize that sometimes success is what holds them back, if that makes sense, because they finally start seeing these changes. They finally start making more money. They finally start building more muscle. They finally get the cool supercar, sports car, or a nice apartment, whatever. And now they're like, okay, I can chill now. Like, no, like, these are little checkpoints that are meant to make you go even crazier. You know what I'm saying? Get to the next level and boss your life up. So do not get too comfortable. With all that being said, that leads us to day 7. Have you ever heard a tree grow? I promise you, you have not. The answer is no. Have you ever heard a tree grow? No. What does that mean? What does that have to do with winning? It means to win in silence. When you, I guess, master all these other traits from the videos of this week, you learn the idea of winning in silence. Not everyone needs to know what you got going on every single time of the day. You don't need to make a little progress on whatever it is you got going on and tell everybody and their baby mama, like, yo, look what I got going on social media. Like, oh, I did this, I got this every single time. And it's cool to toot your own horn and show off and do what you got to do here and there. But then when you like announcing it to the world every single time you get some, it's like, dog, you got to be able to let your results speak for itself. You got to be able to walk into a room and just allow your physique to tell people like, yo, I go to the gym. You don't have to tell people you go to the gym every second of the day, dog. You ain't gotta always be like, oh yeah, I'm going to the gym. I go to the gym. You see my arms, you see how big they are. You ain't gotta do all that, bro. Because if you really are who you say you are, they'll just see it. You don't have to be that dude who yells out to the world what they got going on. Because then at the end of the day, if you really do find yourself doing that, you're not actually confident in your results, which means you aren't actually seeing what you want to see because you know you BSing. Because if you really think about it, the people who actually got it, like the things they got, they don't have to. They don't have to show off and do all these things. Like Bill Gates and stuff like that. You will never see Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos out here posting on social media and wearing all these crazy ass like designer clothes and stuff trying to show off their wealth. We know Jeff Bezos is wealthy. Wealthy is an understatement. We know Bill Gates got bread like that for the next 18 generations. We know they do just because of what they've done. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you want to be in life. You don't want to have to be the dude who like you getting money now, but now you out here mismatching designer. You want a Givenchy shirt with a Mary jeans and Louis Vuitton shoe, just the ugliest fit you can imagine, so people know, oh, he's got bread like that. Which it's like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do all that. And if that's what you want to do, if you feel comfortable in your clothes and like you just doing it just for you, then go ahead. But for 99% of people who do that shit, they do it for the attention. Like, you got to stop worrying about the attention. We're not here to get all these wins under our belt for the attention of other people. It's to make our lives better, make our lives easier for ourselves, because we only got one life. We're not here to please other people. You know what I'm saying? So get out of the habit of always trying to like get these wins so then you can like show off and flex to other people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not against like, oh, you've been grinding like crazy in the gym. Now you look like fucking Wolverine. If you've seen Deadpool 3, you know what Wolverine look like. You know what I'm saying? You got to that point where that's where what you look like. It's okay to post it every once in a while, but you ain't gonna always be like, oh, this nigga never wearing a t-shirt. He always wearing muscle shirts. He always talking about how big his arms are. Like, we fucking get it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to have these results and then just like show it every once in a while, but then when it's just like you keep flaunting it, like that's just like it's such a weird character trait to have. You don't want to be the dude who just always like unnecessarily bragging. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not against like a little subtle flex here and there. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want, but then you don't want to be that annoying nigga where it's just like, yeah, you see this, yeah, look, you don't see it though, you don't see this, you see this ice on my neck, like we don't care, dog. Because then you start getting annoying about it. It's like, we're not trying to hit that shit, dog. But it's okay to just here and there, like, be proud of yourself and toot your own horn, but do it in moderation, because then you start coming off as like, oh, you think you all that, and da-da-da-da. And I talked about that before. That's just another crossroad where it's like, I don't think I'm all that. You're just jealous, but then, like, you're actually doing too much, and you're, like, really, really trying to make this image of, like, I'm better than you because look what I got. You know what I'm saying? We're not going down this path, you know? So just focus on just winning in silence. Not everyone needs to know what you got going on every second of the day. And it just leads to more problems. You know what I'm saying? I've realized that in the past, which is something I'm learning to do. Like, stop announcing when you're going to do something. Just do it. Especially with this YouTube channel. I've mentioned this before. Like, when I started this YouTube channel, I was, like, super dependent on other people's opinions. I wouldn't say super dependent, but it was like my close homies, I was like, yo, what do you think of this? Like, I would have them watch the video before I posted it because I was nervous, I was scared. But then it's like, dude, and I cut that shit off quick. It was after like my second video, and I was talking to my homie, like, yo, what do you think? I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this no more. Like, I can't keep doing this. So I just started doing what I wanted to do, and then have to announce what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to show him and do all these things and get all this other critique. Like, I just kept it to myself because this is what I want to do. Like, you don't want to have all these people in your business and trying to like put their input on what you want to do as well. There's so many other branches I can get into on like why you just always keep it to yourself. A lot of people just ruin shit. The more people that get into it, like the worse it gets. They kind of like, it's not as special anymore because now everyone has their input. They all know what it's like and blah, blah, blah. But that's not what we're here for. Like I said before in this video, we're not here to get these wins, to get the validation from people that we low-key don't even like in the first place, which I've noticed that a lot of people be doing all this self-improvement, which really isn't self-improvement, which is ironic because you're only doing it to shit on people that you don't even like just to get the last laugh. And I've talked about that in another video. Like, don't seek revenge, seek a better life. Like, we need to stop trying to like show off, like, look, I'm better than you. Look what I got. You ain't got this. You ain't got, like, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, let them miss out on you, dog. Just let them do them. Let them miss out. Let them realize, like, oh, shit, like, I fumbled. You know what I'm saying? Let people miss out on you. Don't always have to feel the need to, like every person who does you wrong, you have to get in the habit of just, like, this is what you missed out on. Like, look at me. Oh, man, you must feel so dumb. Like, stop doing that shit, bro. It's so childish, man. But it just gotta stop. Like, let them realize that later down the road when it's too late. Like, oh well, not everyone got good taste. I keep saying that in every video. Not everyone got good taste, and you're gonna have to accept that. We here to win for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Don't seek revenge, seek a better life. We here to be the best version of us. Like, we're not here to compare or compete. Like, we're just here for us, strictly. That's all I got, man. That concludes the week of winning series, man. This is actually really interesting. Like, just building the, like, slowly, like, okay, level 1, level 2, level 3 to level 7. I really like doing this. I'm gonna try to find more things to do, like more like weekly series or some shit. That'd be pretty cool. But that's all I got for this week, man. I gotta go back to doing homework till like 2 in the morning. So without further ado, like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'm gone.